Today, Valley Vapors hates time change. So yeah, like I said, time change, it's a bitch. It's not our fault today that it was a strategy for productivity back in World War II. Hey, government, hi NSA, hi Snowden, all of you guys that are probably watching this. And anyway, whatever. But time change, gotta stay awake. But anyway, I want to talk today about a couple different things. I'm going to break it down into like 2 or 3 little sections with maybe a cool little like on the video. First, I want to talk about the difference between regulated and unregulated box mods. Now, I do not have in my personal collection an unregulated box mod as of yet, although I am being very, very, very thorough about which one I want to get, simply because they're going to be handmade for the most part, and they're all going to work a little bit differently. Now, a regulated box mod such as a Sigelei, a GI, IPV, stuff like that, what that means by regulated is there's going to be a chipset in there that will not fire below a certain resistance. So, for example, the Sigelei 100 watt, the 100 watt plus and whatnot, they fire down to a 0.15. Anything below that will not fire. It will say low resistance. It was 1.1, and then an update came out for the IPv3 a couple months back, maybe a little longer than that, but I didn't do mine until about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. And it took it down to, I believe, 0.06, 0.07. I don't like to go that low on something like this. I build high so I can get the most voltage out. I like hot vapes. I like heat. I like all that kind of stuff. Now, that's regulated. It's going to be regulated at a certain level. And each chipset, each box mod and whatnot will say, hey, you can't go below this resistance. And it won't fire. Now, an unregulated is going to be box mod style. It's going to be obviously a box, but it's similar to mechanical mods. There's no chipset in here. Whatever you put on here build-wise and the battery and whatnot, it's just going to give you as much power as it can. The unregulated box mods, they're going to be done in either series or parallel, and that's in terms of the battery orientation, whether it's going to be positive on top, negative on bottom on one, and then flipped on the other side, or parallel. The difference is, in parallel, it's going to be getting the most power that it can. Your batteries will probably drain a little faster, but it's just direct power. It's right at you. And in series, you're going to get really, really good power, but it's also going to help those batteries last longer per charge cycle. So, say if you throw a, like what's this here, a 0.37 build on this, on the regulated, you're going to be able, for the most part, to adjust your wattage, and some of them pretty high. So, and it will actually adjust the voltage and everything for me. So let me see if you can't see that. 153 watts, I'm running 7.52 volts on a 0.37 build. My batteries are low. I need to change them, but whatever. So regulated to unregulated. Essentially, there's a level that you cannot dip below on a regulated, and on the unregulated you can build pretty much whatever you want. Granted, you have to stay within the terms of safety. So quick rundown on that. Next thing. Alright, the next thing that I want to talk about is something that really nobody talks about, and it's not really anything that needs to be talked about. I just want to know. There's a lot of different bottle styles out there. Holy crap. There's bottles such as this, which are going to be like a hard to medium plastic with the tip a little bit wide. There's going to be some with thinner little tips to put the juice, softer bottles, different shaped bottles. Now there's those unicorn bottles or whatever. They're probably about 6-7 inches long, but they're thin and they only hold like 15 mils of juice. I've seen some really weird bottles. I'm personally a fan of the glass dropper bottle myself. I feel that the flavor develops a lot better in that. But the reason I ask about that, and I'm asking, by the way, now that you know, is I want to know what kind of bottles have you seen? What have you, like, post a picture to Imager or somewhere like that. Share it. Show me the link. I want to see them. There's some weird bottles out there. I had a customer bring me in one that kind of looked like a bottle of Jack Daniels, the Gentleman's Jack almost, but a little taller. Interesting. It did not look big, but it held 35 mils. That's a cool little bottle. By the way, if you're watching this video, thank you for bringing it in. The juice was honestly not my thing. Almost had a metallic taste. He brought me a certain brand. I'm not going to name that brand. Said he didn't like it. I didn't like it either. It had metallic-y taste to it, which I don't dig at all. Honestly, I emptied the bottle out and I put some other stuff in there for myself. Love the bottle though. Thank you. So yeah, what kind of bottles do you like? What kind have you seen? What do you use? Let me see them in the comment section below. Next thing, the third and final thing that I want to talk about today is me. It's about me. My beard. I like my beard. Anyway, no. It is about me, but it's not about me. It's about this channel and the new channel that I'm going to be working on. I have a new channel coming out. Not going to get too deep into it. All I'm going to say is it's going to be called the Vape Review. Get your head around that. Try to figure it out. Comment below what you think it's going to be. If you get it right, I'll mention a few of you guys. Say like, hey, you were right, you were right, you were right. So, it's going to be called the Vape Review. I plan on doing it twice a week. I'm still working on all the technical stuff for it, as in the intros, the transitions, the format, all that kind of stuff. But it's a cool idea that I have. I actually thought about it while I was just sitting there outside, cool night with the coffee and oh shit, I got an idea. And I've been bouncing the idea around with some of our customers and other people. And it seems like it may go over pretty well. So I'm going to give it a shot. The Vape Review. I'm going to be getting that running here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It will be a twice weekly show. I'm not going to make it too long. Maybe 3 to 5 minutes tops each time. Probably going to do them on like Wednesdays and Sundays. To cover everything I need to cover throughout the weeks and part of the weeks. So, be on the lookout for that. That was the last thing that I wanted to talk about. So, why not? I like the other transition, so fuck it. Here's another one. But, yeah, like I said, I just want to talk about 2 or 3 things. Didn't want an incredibly long video. Got some new stuff coming in this week into the shop, so we're going to naturally have some more reviews going up soon. Get some of those recorded, maybe release a bonus video during the week, maybe do 2 a week, a little bit here and there, just to cover a few of those that I like and that I want to show you. Do some builds, do some whatnot, you know. I got a mech kit coming in, which is going to be cool. It's going to come with the mech mod. It's going to come with an RDA and stuff, and we're going to throw some extra stuff in there, make it a full kit. Come in, buy it, boom, you are done, you're ready to go. So just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff in the coming weeks. Be on the lookout for that new channel. So go ahead. Any comments that I asked you to comment below, if you would, please. You are too kind. Go ahead and do it. And quick shout to somebody. Thank you to, I forget your name. I don't have it on my screen over here. I did not write it down. But to you that commented from Ontario, Canada, Crusty Strawberry. Yes, it is delicious. But should I tell you what's in it? I don't know. Comment, give me a good reason to tell you what is in that juice, and maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. I'll probably send you a message or something, but let me know. Comment, convince me. Anyway, so I just want to talk about a couple things. There they are. It's cool transitions. Not really too cool, but they're transitions nonetheless, so whatever. But as usual, send off the video and send you guys off. Have a happy Sunday if you're watching this the day of the upload. Whatever day you're in, have a good insert day here. So, enjoy time change. It's going to screw us all up. We'll get used to it, and then we got to change them again in November. Unless you're in one of the states that you don't. And in that case, if I didn't already say it, you're fucking awesome. But, either way, good old Valley Vapors likes to say at the end of the videos, keep calm and vape on, everybody.